Brand new week, and we're starting the show out in the kitchen. Shelly is starting up there with Diana Barrios Trevino. Hey, Shelly.
Hey, good morning, Claudia. That's right. We are up in the kitchen early this morning because we have got a super simple weeknight dinner that is really easy to make, and it's big on flavor. Diana Barrios Trevino is joining us. Happy Monday.
Thank you. It's different for me to be here on a Monday because usually I'm here on Thursday. But you know what? What a great way to start the week.
Oh my gosh, garlic. The smell is amazing right now.
It's just like everybody's going to come parading over here in a minute because all they're going to smell is the garlic, and it smells so good. So this is a family favorite at my house.
Okay.
So we do this. The boys love it, and you can make it spicy and mild at the same time. I got a little trick.
I love that.
The beauty of this, it's shrimp al ajillo, okay? And so basically it's shrimp, and well, actually what I've done is you're gonna do this low and slow. It's low temperature, olive oil, and garlic at the same time. You put it in all cold at the same time, and little by little, it's gonna take about 8 or 9, 10 minutes to get it nice and brown. So I started it, but I have olive oil, I have garlic. Meanwhile, I've taken my shrimp, tails intact.
Okay.
I seasoned with salt.
So peeled and deveined, but keep the tails on.
Correct.
Okay.
And then, and you can buy them at the grocery store like that. They do it already for you.
They sure do.
Or if you want to do it yourself, you can do that too. But I salted that, and we're gonna let it sit for about, 10 minutes just to get the little flavors all absorbed.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have lots of fresh parsley, lime zest.
I was gonna say,
cherry.
Look at these limes. I go, hey, those are interesting looking. They're very pale today. And Diana's like, it's because I took off the zest.
There it is.
Makes sense.
And so, at home, if you don't know how to do this, you get a little microplaner and you just zest away, okay, to the white of the lime. And
it smells so good.
You can use lemon. Oh, I love adding zest to anything and everything. Drinks, soups.
It's the little things that, pack in the punch with flavor, right?
That's got so much flavor. Okay, so now our shrimp is ready to go in, so we're gonna add the shrimp. Actually, I'm jumping ahead of the game. I'm going to add our chili, okay?
What kind of chili is this?
This is guajillo and this is árbol. I'm gonna do a little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but what you do is you take these peppers, you open them up, you remove the seeds from the inside because they can get really spicy. Exactly. And I also don't put a whole lot because, I don't want it too spicy. So what I do is I cut up 1 or 2 and then I add whole ones. And then whoever wants the whole ones because they want a spicier dish, well, they make it spicier that way. So we're gonna add a little bit of this. And basically, you let the peppers for about 30 seconds.
So let's let that cook for a second because I have a question about this dish. It's very sort of like, I say it's fancy, but it's easy to make, right?
Easy, yeah.
What's the background on this?
It's a Spanish dish. We've had it at different little places that serve tapas, and they always serve it in a real cute little, like a clay bowl or whatever, and it's so delicious. A lot of times it's an appetizer. Well, at our house, it is an appetizer. It's a side dish. You can throw it on a piece of crusty bread. You can, if you want it in a tortilla, you can have it in a tortilla. They're really good like that too. So basically, you let that chili start getting fragrant, about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then you add your shrimp, okay? And we're gonna add the shrimp, and we're gonna let it cook, get it nice and pink. It doesn't have to cook all the way yet. So we move this shrimp around a little bit and cook it.
Move them around.
Move them around, toss them. See, they cook really quickly.
They do cook.
But again, remember, we have this on low heat. It's not real high. You don't want to do, because then it's not going to come out really well at all. So I've also got a lot of parsley already chopped. I've got my lime zest. You can also use lemon zest, up to you, what you have at home, and some sherry wine, cooking wine. You buy it at the grocery store. It's there by the oils, and let me tell you, you want to have a bunch of that on hand because you don't need a whole lot for this recipe, but you're going to be making it often. So now we add all of the rest of our ingredients.
Oh my goodness, that fresh parsley. Oh wow.
And the zest.
Yum.
I always add a little extra lemon zest because I just let it.
You ready for your sherry?
Yes, please.
Boom.
And then if you want, you can add a little bit more salt, but I've already salted it. I don't like to salt too much. Then you're going to let this finish cooking just another couple of minutes. Then you're going to remove it from the heat and simply in its own little, dish, it'll continue to finish cooking because you don't want to overcook the shrimp.
So when it's all said and done, It looks just like this.
Just
You
looks
can
like this,
pour
and
it
I was
into a
gonna
little
pour it
dish.
into this dish.
And this is how you serve it. You let everybody just kind of help themselves.
Yes.
Here, I'll put it down so it's better.
Okay, here, this way.
Oh, that looks so good.
And then if you take a little piece of that crusty bread, oh my goodness gracious.
Let me just dip it
That's
into
what
that
you want to
sauce,
do. That's
right?
exactly what you want to do. And you want to get that garlic. Oh my gosh, it's just delicious. And we did this the other night, and we had friends over, and they were like, they wouldn't leave the stove. I'm like, look, let me just finish this.
just
I'll be
hang
right
around
back.
here?
Yeah, they all hung around there. So
Look at how good that is. Oh my gosh.
did you get a little kick of the
But
pepper?
it's fantastic. It's
Yes.
not so bad.
It's not. It's mild.
That is so good, Deanna. Guys, set this out for dinner. Your family will come running to the table for sure. And of course, you can find a similar recipe in the
Similar
cookbook.
recipe is in the cookbook and at the restaurants.
Very
Yes.
cool. All right, guys, let me tell you where you can find Deanna. If you don't feel like cooking tonight, no problem. All of her restaurants are open tonight. It is Los Barrios, La Hacienda, and Violas Ventanas. And you can find out more online, lhdlb.com. And we do have a giveaway for you this morning. It is dinner for two for the fourth caller at 470-5144.